He's an awesome looking dog, Nut. Kim Swan brought her a bitch over and we did a mating putting this dog over her bitch. And it's going to be interesting to see what the pups are like coming out, but I'd say they're going to be beautiful. Kim's other main dog, Pearl, is the brother of this dog here, Nut. Anyway, he's 11, so a bit old for hunting in the hot weather we've had right now. This morning I contemplated going for a hunt and taking just Pace out, but it was 20 degrees at 6 AM, so it just was too hot. I'm really not sure if I'm going to hunt Poe this year. I'm not sure. She's just aged a lot. Even though she's a year younger than Nut, she just looks old. This will be my main go-to, won't it? But we're also getting another dog. We're getting John, or Johnny. Get your nose out of there. Who's coming from Richard. I think it's going to be Pace this year, as long as he doesn't get himself killed. We've had some rainfall, like it's been raining for 24 hours, so the paddock's greened up, which is bloody good, because it was as dry as a ship's biscuit. The duck pond completely dried up and the other water they had almost gone as well. And if there'd been no water in there this morning, I was actually going to do a kill. I decided if I wasn't going hunting, I was going to clean up the ducks, because I don't want to be carrying buckets of water down the duck pond. I can think of an easier way to do it, and that would put them all in the freezer. Come on, boy, get in. That's a good boy, good dog. Come on, mate. You starved me. Got a bad habit of disappearing. Come on, what are you eating? Bit of sheep shit. Anyway, greetings, good bastards. I am going to walk these dogs, and when I've done that, I'm going to go and pull out the old 3006 from my dad. But last night I dreamt I shot a bull tar using my dad's 3006, and I think the reason was I was sitting out last night and I was contemplating looking at the tar on the wall and thinking about, I wonder what it was like back for him in the day, because a lot of his shooting was with open sights. So after these guys had a bit of a run around and a sniff, we'll go and grab that rifle and we'll set it up. I'll give it a clean first, and then I'll bring it out in the paddock and I'll stick an old round through if I can find one. I don't know if I've got any ammo left actually. Good kill. Eat up, Poe. Having a bit of a dribble, are we? I didn't say the command. I didn't say the command. Hey, leave it. Okay, eat up. This guy is so gentle. I mean, he really is with food. Look, he's not in any hurry. There you go, mate. Don't even need to get him to hold off. He's just like very gentle with his tucker. Right, let's go and get that shooter and have a look and see what it's like. It's just something about old guns. Well, the rubber cushioning on it's gone hard. It's got no softness at all. They don't make them like this anymore though, do they? And look at the pattern, just beautiful. The wood, beautiful. Don't know if you guys remember me oiling this up about 5 years ago. I took it out. The old V-sights, and these actually fold down, look. The same diamond score grip on the front as well. That nice wood going up. All the bluings long come off this barrel. I thought about getting it re-blued at one stage, but nah. Quite a different setup, the old bolt, isn't it? It's quite different. We'll see if we can get it in there. This is the only identification, and nowhere on the rifle does it say 3006. We know it is. Oh, I've been trying to find a name on it and found it in really small print. Nothing that says 3006, but Parker Hale Limited, Birmingham, England. Look at the pattern on that there. I remember this opens up when you slide the bolt in. I've never been able to work out how this works, so if any of you guys understand the concept of it, is it a safety? What does it do? I've never been able to sort that out ever since I've had the gun. She's empty. I've checked the chamber, there's nothing in it. That's the bolt down there. And I won't shoot it dry just to look after the old firing pin, although it probably won't hurt it, but yeah, she comes back up and out. My father is 85 today, and he stopped shooting tar when he was 25, so do the math on how old these are. What's the newest looking one there? I'm going to say, not there's probably much go on this one at the end, or possibly this guy here. Well, this one here is a bit brighter. We'll take these two out and take the rest and see how we get on. And what's this little inscription here on the bolt? And what does the PH mean on here? Maybe that inscription is B for British, NP. It's like a little insignia, BNP. Maybe the B's for Birmingham, I don't know. If anybody can tell me, I'd be keen to know what that means. Now the thought did go through my mind. Perish the thought, Clay. It's a pretty built up area here, so I'm only going to pull off one shot. Being in the country, we've got shooting all the time out here. I mean, I shoot regularly, keep the pooks down, the hares, but this cannon, it's going to make a lot of noise. And right now it's 6 PM, people are sitting down for their dinner, and next minute there's going to be a big boom. So we don't want the Armed Defender Squad coming out, so I'm just going to put one through this and see how it goes. And you, mate, well, you shouldn't really be coming up here. He looks crooked, I reckon, eh? He's not walking right. We're probably going to put him down soon. That pig skull is what I'm going to shoot at close range. Great having this hill here, because I can basically shoot with a hill right behind me. That way we're safe. I'm going to put this GoPro on the side just to document the impact on the skull. This bullet is over 60 years old. Will it go? It may be a misfire. I mean, it's a long time, isn't it? But by all accounts it should. One thing I do know is a 30-06 has got a hell of a kick, more than your 308. And there's no bloody rubber on this, so old Clay's going to get a bit of a smack in the shoulder. But we'll go to half bolt first. She's stiff. It's not going to go all the way. Oh, what's with that? It's jammed. Maybe this is what this thing was for. Oh, that's not going down all the way. I cannot load that for some reason. It won't go all the way down. It's in there. So after much forcing, I actually managed to force it and close it. It was just jammed up, it's been that long, so I can actually load it. Let's see if we can shoot it. I didn't think I was actually going to do this because it wasn't going to go in, but look, we've now got it loaded. Right, wish me luck. Half bolt. Woo! Whoa, after 60 years, and just like an old truck parked somewhere that you never thought was going to start, and man, there you go, Dad, she still works. Well, the neighbours will be going, what the hell? Geez, that was some noise, wasn't it? Far out. Well, it just went straight through the skull, and yeah, no hesitation at all. That's a bullet that just shows you, eh? Treat everything as live. The next thing would be to sight it in and see if we could actually shoot something with it. Oh, it doesn't flick out when you do that, eh? That's interesting. Okay, so you've actually got to take it out by, it stays inside the actual, how do you get on for reloading? Or maybe that's just because it's old, it's jammed in there. I haven't seen that before. Oh, we'll take this right out anyway. Take the whole lot out. See, it's held onto it there. Is that just because it's old? There we go. That was cool. That was very, very cool. Oh, there you have it. Good bastards. The old 30-06. I mean, this is probably over 80 years old, this gun, easily. I don't know how old it is. Dad got it when he was, like, I think 18. And as I said, he's 85 today. Well, that's what he's... So Dad bought this when he was 18, and he's 85 now, so do the math on that. And how old was it when he bought it? He didn't buy it brand new either, he bought it second hand. He told me the rifling's a bit shot out on it, so it's not that accurate. I probably wouldn't take it tar hunting, to be honest, because I like to make a clean kill and I wouldn't want to gamble it. But it would be cool to know how straight we could get it shooting. It's got some kick, it's definitely kicks more than the old 308. Happy days. Anyway, yeah, thought that'd be interesting for you guys. It was interesting for me. Be good, can't be good, be careful. I'll see you next video. See you later.